Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we're on the Crew 2 to test out one of the cheapest vehicles on the market at the moment. That is the Saleen S7R, which is 10 crew bucks and 1 crew credit, and that is only available for a week starting the 22nd of June running until the 29th of June, I believe. If I'm wrong, then I'll put it in the video, but I'm fairly sure that is correct, that this deal is only going on for about a week. So we may as well take advantage of it, right? Because I haven't actually purchased the vehicle yet, so we may as well. So let's purchase it for a small price. Obviously this is a touring car vehicle as well. And what colour do we want in? I do like the mustard yellow there, but I think we're gonna put it in blue. We're gonna put it in blue, yeah. Switch things up a bit. We haven't had a blue car in a while, and yes, 1 crew credit is worth less than 10 crew bucks to me. Don't even start, okay? But yeah, let's get into the customization of this vehicle, which I don't think there is much of anyway. And then obviously the performance as well, but customization wise, may as well just quickly have a look to see if there is anything to change. And nope, just the rims and the caliper colors, which we are going to put to red. Obviously you can change the color, the livery and the vanity items as well, but we've just changed the color of the vehicle. And may as well have a look at a few liveries, see what they're looking like. Okay, yep, they're just that one looks 6 out of 10. Yeah, most of these they just don't look great, do they? They're just not realistic like that. Come on, or this one. No, 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 no. That's why I don't really put any liveries on my vehicles. But yeah, customization wise, there isn't much to choose from, but that is with every single touring car vehicle in the game pretty much, so I can't really say anything there. But with the performance, this car is a 254 base performance level with a top speed of 248 miles per hour. So let's put on some 320 parts, which is the max for a touring car vehicle, and see how this vehicle looks on paper. Obviously we will test it out as well to see how it is in game, but for now let's just have a look how this vehicle looks on paper with the 320 parts on. So the top speed has gone up to 247 miles per hour. It has 882 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.53 seconds, quarter mile in 9 seconds exactly, and brake distance 60 to 0 in 20.47 yards. So this vehicle doesn't have amazing stats. I mean, the stats don't look great at all, if I'm gonna be completely honest, especially for a touring car vehicle. But maybe it could be deceiving. Maybe on paper it could be deceiving. Maybe it could be a lot better in an event. So I will see you at an event to test out this vehicle in a second. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. And let's test out this vehicle, shall we? What is it? The SR7? I think the Saleen SR7. I think it's called that. But it does look like a Saleen vehicle, very much. They all look very similar. And is it new? I think it is. I think it's new. I have not seen it in the game before. But again, like I said, all Saleen vehicles do look very similar. So I'm not too sure. But let's test out this vehicle anyway. We are testing it out in the rain as well, which is a bit annoying, especially for a touring car vehicle. Oh, but so far it feels very drifty. Like the turning feels very strange to me because it feels very smooth, which is not supposed to happen with a touring car vehicle. I don't know if that's because of the rain. But yeah, it just feels very nimble. I'm not sure if that's with all Saleen vehicles in this game or with all Saleen touring car vehicles anyway. But the back feels like it is drifting. It feels very strange. It's not the fastest vehicle, as you can see. We are in fifth at the moment, but the turning is fairly good. I mean, yeah, the accelerate, not the acceleration. Actually, yeah, the acceleration could be a tiny bit better, especially when we're up against a Lamborghini and what's that in front of us? A Corvette, I think. I'm not too sure, but it's not the greatest vehicle I've used so far. But my mind could change in the next 50% of the race. But no, yeah, it feels very odd. It's hard to explain. It just feels like a drift vehicle, which is all a bit nice sometimes in some certain situations, but not all situations. Yeah, just the only bad thing about it so far is the speed. We're just not fast. We aren't fast at all, which is I reckon if we were on a straight track, then we would be fast, but because there are a lot of turns, it's just not going well for us. But we're coping fairly well. I am a great driver that I just hit into that wall. But no, yeah, this vehicle so far, it's worth the money. It's worth the money. 10 crew bucks is worth the money. If I'm winning an event in a vehicle that costs 10 crew bucks, worth it, 100%. Like that's not even, what is that, like a millisecond of a race? Literally nothing. It is pocket change. Less than pocket change. It is stupidly cheap. We've had that scenario before. I think, what vehicle was it? Was it the Corvette C3? No, I don't know. But it was a Chevrolet vehicle that we had for 10 crew bucks, and it turned out actually being really good. And this vehicle didn't turn out being that great, but it was still fairly decent. Definitely one of the more decent touring car vehicles I've tested out. It wasn't the worst, definitely not the worst, and I'd rather use this than a bike in touring car events, 100%. So overall, what am I going to give this vehicle in terms of price, customization and performance? So obviously the price, 10 out of 10. You can't go wrong with the price. You literally may as well buy it just because it is so cheap. The performance, it was decent. It wasn't great. It's not, you know, it's not obviously the best vehicle in the game if it's being offered at such a low price. It's also not the worst vehicle in the game either. It's just it is very average, but the turning is very, very good. It's just the speed that lets it down just a tiny bit, I think. But the turning wise and the braking is very good. And customization, there wasn't much customization, but there is no customization really on touring car vehicles in this game. So overall, this vehicle, in terms of how much it is and the performance, I'm going to give this vehicle a 7.8 out of 10. You literally can't go wrong with this vehicle. It's a very average vehicle. You may as well purchase it. It doesn't matter if you have 1k in the account or 50 mil. You may as well just purchase it because it's so cheap, and it's fairly decent as well. So it's probably better than most touring car vehicles you are using now. So yeah, that is my final verdict of this vehicle. And if you have used this vehicle, don't forget to tell me what you think of it down below in the comment section. And then while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I promise you there will be more, you know, more videos that aren't just reviewing vehicles, but I'm just quite busy at the moment, and I'm trying to, you know, work on them as well. But yeah, hopefully in the future you shall see less vehicle reviews, but for now you'll have to put up for them. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, that is the way it is. But anyway, that is it for me, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.